Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about a principle that holds immense power yet often goes unnoticed in our fast-paced, action-driven world, the principle of patience, trust, and self-worth. It's the idea encapsulated in this simple yet profound phrase, let him come to you. Valuing yourself and embracing confidence are fundamental principles that can profoundly influence how you navigate life and relationships. In a world that often pressures us to seek validation externally, the idea of standing firm in your self-worth and letting others come to you is not just empowering, it's transformative. This approach shifts the focus from chasing to attracting, from proving yourself to simply being. It invites a mindset where you recognize your inherent value and project that out into the world. When you truly value yourself, you stop feeling the need to chase validation or acceptance from others. This is not about arrogance or detachment, but about recognizing that your worth does not depend on someone else's approval or recognition. Instead, your worth is intrinsic. It's something you carry within yourself, rooted in your unique experiences, talents, and perspective. When you internalize this, you radiate confidence, a quiet but undeniable energy that others naturally gravitate toward. Confidence is magnetic. It's not about being the loudest person in the room or always seeking attention. It's about having a presence that speaks volumes without you needing to say a word. People are drawn to those who are secure in themselves, who don't feel the need to overcompensate or seek constant reassurance. When you project confidence, you communicate that you're comfortable in your own skin and that you trust your ability to handle life's challenges. This kind of self-assuredness is rare, and it naturally attracts like-minded individuals who respect and value you for who you are. Valuing yourself means you understand the importance of boundaries. You don't feel compelled to overextend yourself to gain someone's favor or attention. Instead, you recognize that healthy relationships, whether romantic, platonic, or professional, are built on mutual respect and effort. You're not afraid to step back and let others meet you halfway, understanding that chasing after people often leads to one-sided dynamics that can drain your energy and diminish your sense of self. Stepping back and allowing others to come to you doesn't mean you're passive or indifferent. On the contrary, it requires strength and intentionality. It's about trusting the process and having faith that the right people and opportunities will align with your path when the time is right. It's about knowing that you don't need to force connections or outcomes. When you value yourself, you trust that what is meant for you will not pass you by. This mindset also fosters authenticity. When you stop chasing and start attracting, the relationships and opportunities that come into your life are more likely to align with your true self. You're no longer trying to mold yourself to fit someone else's expectations or standards. Instead, you're showing up as you are, and those who resonate with your authenticity will naturally be drawn to you. This creates a foundation for deeper, more meaningful connections because they're built on mutual appreciation rather than superficial validation. Valuing yourself and embracing confidence give you the freedom to let go of fear. Fear of rejection, fear of missing out, and fear of being alone often drive people to chase after others or settle for less than they deserve. But when you trust in your worth, you realize that rejection isn't a reflection of your value. Instead, it's simply a redirection, a sign that something or someone better suited to you is on the horizon. Letting go of fear allows you to approach life with a sense of calm and assurance, knowing that you don't need to rush or force anything. It's also important to recognize that valuing yourself is an ongoing process. It requires self-awareness and self-compassion. There will be moments when doubt creeps in, when you feel tempted to chase or seek external validation. But these moments are opportunities to pause and reconnect with yourself. They're reminders to focus on what you bring to the table and to trust that your unique qualities and strengths are enough. When you embody self-worth and confidence, you not only enhance your own life, but also inspire others. Your energy becomes a beacon for those who share your values and appreciate your authenticity. So you create a ripple effect, encouraging others to embrace their own worth and to show up as their true selves. This kind of impact is powerful and far-reaching, influencing not just your relationships, but the broader dynamics of your interactions with the world. Letting others come to you is a testament to the power of self-worth and confidence. It's about recognizing that you are enough just as you are and that you don't need to chase or prove yourself to anyone. By valuing yourself and embracing this mindset, you open the door to relationships and opportunities that are aligned with your highest good. It's a shift from seeking to receiving, from striving to attracting, and from doubting to trusting. And in that shift, you find not only empowerment, but also a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. Patience and trust and timing are often underappreciated virtues in a world driven by instant gratification and the relentless pursuit of goals. However, embracing these principles can fundamentally transform how you approach life, relationships, and opportunities. Trusting the process and having patience is not about passivity or complacency. It's about cultivating a deep sense of faith in the natural flow of life and understanding that some things take time to manifest. This mindset enables you to navigate life with grace, clarity, and a sense of empowerment. At its core, patience is a form of inner strength. It allows you to remain calm and composed, even when circumstances don't unfold as quickly as you'd like. It's a recognition that not everything can or should happen on your timetable. Life is intricate, and its unfolding often depends on factors beyond your control. When you cultivate patience, you acknowledge this complexity and release the urge to force outcomes. You stop fighting against the current and instead learn to flow with it, trusting that what is meant for you will arrive when the time is right. Trusting the timing of life requires a shift in perspective. It's about understanding that delays, setbacks, or pauses are not necessarily failures or signs that you're on the wrong path. Often, they are opportunities for growth, reflection, and preparation. There's a reason why things don't always happen immediately or in the way you envision. Sometimes life holds you back so that you can learn something essential, develop new skills, or gain the clarity you need to fully appreciate what lies ahead. Trusting the timing means embracing these moments of waiting as part of your journey rather than seeing them as obstacles. One of the most challenging aspects of patience is the fear of missing out. It's easy to feel anxious or restless when you see others achieving milestones or gaining opportunities that you desire. But comparison is the thief of joy, and it blinds you to your own unique path. Trusting the timing of your life means recognizing that everyone's journey is different. What's meant for someone else may not be meant for you, and vice versa. When you let go of comparison, you free yourself to focus on your own path and appreciate the blessings that are already present in your life. Patience also fosters resilience. When you trust the process, you become less reactive to temporary setbacks or disappointments. You understand that life is a long game and that short-term challenges often pave the way for long-term success. This perspective helps you stay grounded and focused even when things don't go as planned. It allows you to maintain a sense of hope and optimism, knowing that every experience, positive or negative, is part of a larger picture that is still unfolding. Patience and trust in timing are especially crucial. Rushing to force connections or outcomes often leads to frustration and disappointment. Real relationships, whether romantic, platonic, or professional, take time to develop. They require mutual effort, understanding, and trust. When you are patient, you create space for authentic connections to form. You allow others to show their intentions and to meet you halfway rather than trying to control or rush the process. This not only strengthens the foundation of your relationships, but also ensures that they are built on genuine mutual respect and alignment. Patience also allows you to live more fully in the present moment. When you're constantly focused on the future or fixated on what hasn't yet happened, you miss out on the beauty and richness of the here and now. Trusting the timing of life means appreciating each step of the journey, even when it feels uncertain or incomplete. It's about finding joy and gratitude in the present rather than always seeking fulfillment in the next goal or milestone. This shift in focus not only enhances your overall well-being, but also makes you more open and receptive to the opportunities and blessings that already surround you. Trusting the timing of life is ultimately an act of faith, not necessarily in a religious sense, but in the sense of believing in the inherent order and wisdom of the universe. It's about surrendering to the flow of life and recognizing that you don't have to control every aspect of your journey. This doesn't mean giving up or being passive. It means balancing action with surrender. You do your part, take inspired steps toward your goals, and then trust that the rest will unfold as it's meant to. When you embrace patience and trust in timing, you develop a deep sense of inner peace. You no longer feel the need to rush, force, or chase. Instead, you move through life with a sense of calm and confidence, knowing that everything will fall into place at the right time. This mindset not only reduces stress and anxiety, but also enhances your ability to make thoughtful, intentional choices. You begin to approach life with curiosity and openness rather than fear or urgency, which allows you to fully embrace the journey. Patience and trust in timing are powerful tools for personal growth and fulfillment. They remind you that life is not a race or a competition, but a journey to be savored and appreciated. By trusting the process and embracing patience, you create a life that is not only more meaningful, but also more aligned with your true self and deepest desires. Focusing on self-improvement is one of the most empowering and transformative choices you can make in life. It's an ongoing process of growth, learning, and refinement that allows you to become the best version of yourself. When you shift your energy inward and prioritize self-improvement, you not only elevate your own life, but also naturally attract people, opportunities, and experiences that align with your highest potential. This journey is deeply personal, but its effects extend far beyond you, influencing how you interact with the world and the impact you leave on others. Self-improvement begins with self-awareness. To grow, you must first understand who you are, your strengths, weaknesses, passions, and patterns. This awareness comes from reflection, honest self-assessment, and a willingness to confront areas of your life that may need attention or change. It's about acknowledging where you stand today without judgment while holding a clear vision of where you want to be. This process is not about perfection, but about progress. Every step you take, no matter how small, contributes to your personal development and growth. One of the most important aspects of self-improvement is cultivating a growth mindset. This means believing that your abilities, intelligence, and potential are not fixed but can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. When you adopt a growth mindset, you approach challenges with curiosity rather than fear. You see setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow rather than as failures. This perspective transforms obstacles into stepping stones, propelling you forward on your journey of self-betterment. Self-improvement also involves taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Your body and mind are the foundation upon which everything else is built, and neglecting them can hinder your progress in other areas. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep are essential for maintaining physical health, which directly impacts your energy levels, focus, and resilience. Similarly, prioritizing mental health through mindfulness practices, therapy, or self-care routines helps you stay grounded and emotionally balanced. When you invest in your well-being, you create the capacity to pursue your goals with clarity and determination. Another key component of self-improvement is continuous learning. The world is constantly evolving, and staying curious and open to new knowledge allows you to adapt, grow, and thrive. Whether it's acquiring new skills, exploring different perspectives, or deepening your understanding of a subject, learning keeps your mind sharp and expands your horizons. This could mean taking up a new hobby, enrolling in a course, reading books, or seeking mentorship from those who inspire you. Every piece of knowledge you gain enriches your life and equips you to contribute more meaningfully to the world around you. Focusing on self-improvement also means setting meaningful goals and taking intentional steps to achieve them. Goals provide direction and purpose, giving you something to strive for and motivating you to push beyond your comfort zone. However, it's important to ensure that your goals are aligned with your values and aspirations rather than being driven by external expectations or societal pressures. When your goals reflect your authentic self, the process of working toward them becomes fulfilling and rewarding regardless of the outcome. An often overlooked aspect of self-improvement is the importance of cultivating emotional intelligence. This involves developing the ability to understand and manage your emotions as well as empathize with and relate to others. Emotional intelligence enhances your communication skills, strengthens your relationships, and helps you navigate social dynamics with greater ease. By improving your emotional intelligence, you become more attuned to your own needs and those of others, fostering deeper connections and more harmonious interactions. Self-improvement is not a solitary journey. Surrounding yourself with supportive and inspiring people can accelerate your growth and keep you motivated. Seek out individuals who challenge you to think differently, encourage your aspirations, and celebrate your progress. At the same time, be mindful of relationships that drain your energy or hinder your growth. Building a network of positive influences creates an environment where self-improvement feels natural and sustainable. One of the most powerful outcomes of self-improvement is the sense of confidence and self-assurance it brings. As you grow and evolve, you develop a deeper trust in your abilities and judgment. This confidence radiates outward, influencing how others perceive and respond to you. When you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, you stop seeking validation from external sources and instead find fulfillment within. This inner strength and self-respect make you a magnet for opportunities and relationships that align with your true self. Self-improvement also allows you to give back to the world in meaningful ways. As you develop your skills, knowledge, and emotional intelligence, you become better equipped to contribute to your community and make a positive impact. Whether it's through your career, personal relationships, or acts of service, your growth benefits not only you, but also those around you. The more you invest in yourself, the more you have to offer, creating a ripple effect of positivity and progress. Focusing on self-improvement is an act of self-love and self-respect. It's a commitment to honoring your potential and taking responsibility for your happiness and success. While the journey requires effort, patience, and persistence, the rewards are immeasurable. As you grow, you unlock new possibilities, deepen your connections, and create a life that reflects your highest aspirations. Self-improvement is not about reaching a destination, but about embracing the process of becoming, and in doing so, you discover the limitless potential within yourself. Letting go of control and trusting the flow of life is one of the most liberating choices you can make. In a world that often glorifies control, planning and meticulous execution, releasing the need to dictate every outcome can feel counterintuitive. Yet it is in this surrender that true peace, joy, and alignment are found. Letting go is not about giving up. It is about recognizing that some aspects of life are beyond your control and embracing the natural rhythm of the universe. It is about faith in yourself, faith in the process, and faith that life will unfold as it should. The desire to control stems from a place of fear and uncertainty. When you attempt to control every detail of your life, it often comes from a belief that doing so will protect you from failure, disappointment, or pain. However, the reality is that control is an illusion. Life is inherently unpredictable, and no amount of planning can guarantee specific outcomes. By clinging to control, you create resistance, which can lead to frustration, anxiety, and a sense of disconnect from the present moment. Letting go of control allows you to release this resistance and approach life with greater ease and flow. Trusting the flow of life requires a mindset shift. It means accepting that you are not always in charge, and that's okay. There is a greater wisdom at work, a natural order to the universe that often knows better than your limited perspective. When you let go, you open yourself up to possibilities that you might not have envisioned. You make space for serendipity, for unexpected opportunities, and for the magic of life to reveal itself. It is about surrendering, not in defeat, but in trust that what is meant for you will find its way to you at the right time and in the right way. One of the most profound lessons of letting go is learning to focus on what you can control, your thoughts, your actions, and your attitude, while releasing your grip on everything else. You cannot control how others behave, how circumstances unfold, or what the future holds, but you can control how you respond. By shifting your energy from trying to control external factors to mastering your internal world, you reclaim your power. You cultivate resilience, adaptability, and a sense of inner peace that remains steady regardless of external conditions. Letting go also involves releasing attachment to specific outcomes. When you fixate on how things should be, you close yourself off to other possibilities that may be just as, if not more, fulfilling. This attachment creates tension and prevents you from fully experiencing the present moment. On the other hand, when you let go of rigid expectations, you allow yourself to be surprised and delighted by life's twists and turns. You begin to see challenges as opportunities for growth, detours as part of the journey, and timing as a divine mechanism rather than a constraint. Practicing mindfulness can be a powerful tool in learning to let go and trust. Mindfulness teaches you to be present in the moment without judgment or attachment. It helps you observe your thoughts and emotions without being consumed by them. Through mindfulness, you develop an awareness of when you are clinging to control and the ability to consciously choose to release it. This practice fosters a deeper connection to yourself in the present moment, allowing you to flow with life rather than against it. Letting go also requires courage, the courage to face uncertainty, to embrace the unknown, and to trust that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. It is natural to feel fear or discomfort when stepping into the unknown, but this is where growth and transformation happen. When you trust the flow of life, you build confidence in your ability to navigate its ups and downs. You learn to see challenges not as threats, but as opportunities to evolve and discover new aspects of yourself. Another essential aspect of letting go is self-compassion. Releasing control doesn't mean you won't experience moments of doubt, fear, or frustration. It's important to be kind to yourself during this process and to recognize that letting go is a practice, not a one-time decision. There will be times when you find yourself slipping back into old patterns of control, and that's okay. What matters is your willingness to continue trying, to gently remind yourself to surrender, and to trust in the unfolding of your journey. When you let go and trust the flow, you begin to live with greater authenticity and freedom. You stop trying to force yourself into roles, relationships, or situations that don't align with your true self. Instead, you allow life to guide you toward what resonates with your soul. This doesn't mean you stop taking action or striving for your goals. It means you do so with a sense of alignment and trust rather than fear and desperation. You take inspired steps forward while remaining open to how the journey unfolds. Letting go of control and trusting the flow of life is a gift you give yourself. It frees you from the burden of trying to micromanage every aspect of your existence and allows you to experience the beauty and spontaneity of life as it unfolds. It brings a sense of peace knowing that you don't have to have all the answers or figure everything out on your own. It reminds you that you are part of a greater whole and that by aligning with its rhythm, you can create a life of harmony, joy, and purpose.